Hey guys. Hopefully my mic is on and you can hear me, see me. Happy Small Business Saturday. I am joining in live here on YouTube because I wanted to pop in and talk to everyone, okay? Hopefully everything's good with audio and visual. As usual, if you don't hear me, you don't see me, please chime in below and let me know that you are having trouble hearing me. And yes, I know the setup is different, okay? That's because I was having internet issues. Of course, as I decided to go live today, I actually went live just before in the Raw Branded University Facebook group. I was offering advice. Actually, I had one of our members, one of our community members, join the hot seat. And what I found was right before we connected, I was having internet problems. Of course, why wouldn't that be the case? So I had internet problems and I couldn't jump on, but right at the last minute, as it is in production, and for those of you who have worked in film, television, who have any expertise in doing video, you'll know that these things happen. Even like event planning, it's the same scenario. These things happen and last minute, fortunately, knock on wood, things turned around and I was able to connect with her online. So if you're interested in seeing that, when I say hot seat, I had one of the community members volunteer to introduce herself, introduce her brand, introduce her business, her brand, and she explained the challenges that she's facing. And then, of course, I was there with her and I helped work her through it and gave her some action items. All for free. This is all for free. It's just the benefit of being in the Raw Branded University community. So if you are not there, okay, you're not a community member as yet, you can still join. You can join by going to Facebook and look up Raw Branded University and join the community. I'll also include a link below so that you can jump in and join the rest of the wonderful business owners, amazing, who are in the community, okay? So you'll have a bunch of like-minded folks and access to a lot of brand building information. All right. So that's my shameless plug, as I do. And what I wanted to pop in here and talk about is something that Patricia, the business owner, who I spoke with, she clued me in and said how she struggled with giving away all of her information for free. Okay, so this is what was going on. She would connect with people, with prospective clients, with prospective people who were going to be clients, customers of her services. And what would happen is she would give them all this amazing information, all this value for free, and then have them turn around and want more. Okay, so she's giving value. She's providing a lot of information. She's offering a lot of value. But then people will turn around and then expect her to give more for free. So she struggled with that scenario. And also she found that when that happened, and she felt basically like she was cheated, okay? Like she was cheated, and it made her feel bad because here she is, a person who is probably very much like you and me. He wants to give and help, and then forget that, yes, my brand is still a business. My brand is functioning as a business, and being a business owner, being someone who is doing this, I have to, charge for my services, right? So that's what's a part of it. So, here this person, or these people, because this happened multiple times, are expecting more from her for free. So what I reminded her was, yes, it's always great to get those freebies out there, get free services out there, but at some point you do have to draw the line, right? So there has to be clear expectations, right? You have to remind people to, or not even remind people, let them know right off the jump what the expectations are, and that's partially, our faults as business owners, but also partially, our clients' fault wanting to get as much as they can, without having to fork over anything. But, that's the way we are as consumers. If it's for free, it's for me, as people like to say, and probably I've said a time or two before. But what I do want to remind you is when setting those expectations, and you can dive into Raw Branded University and see more, hear more of the advice, the specific advice that I offer to Patricia and to other business owners like yourself, like myself, is to have those defining lines, right? And the way in which you make those expectations very crystal clear is, you build that into your systems, you build that into your business, where people are getting maybe the free advice, but then there is a cutoff, a transition, a point where it transitions from free to paid, right? So you need to make that transition from free to now paid. And I offer some of those tips in Raw Branded University, but I'm coming in here and just telling you, just to remind you that that expectation needs to be clear. You need to set yourself up where here's the benefit. Here's the benefit of offering it for free. People get a sense of your business, right? They get a feel for your vibe. They get a sense, is this for me? They get to see the results. You should be giving them results. See the initial results before you introduce and you roll out the red carpet and you give them your paid programs, your paid services, what you offer at a cost. So free is good just to get people through the door and to build a relationship and to also know if it's a good fit, right? You want to make sure that it's a good fit between you and this potential client. And then from there, seeing if they want to take it to the next level. If you want to take it to the next level with them, are they going to take action on the services that you provide? You'll get to weed that all out and feel that out once you're going through the free portion of your system, right? The free component, right? So yes, free is good, but you need to build that into your systems in a way that for the client, your potential client, it easily transitions them. And then for you, you're protecting yourself as a business owner from being taken advantage of, right? You don't want to be taken advantage of. And I know this happens to us business owners who have big hearts, who really care about the results and care about helping people. You hear their stories, you hear what they're trying to achieve, and in your mind that you can help them resolve their issues. But at some point, you do have to remind yourself that I'm doing business. If you are operating as a business owner, as a brand that is functioning as a business, I need to also help, but not give the whole kit and caboodle, okay? You're not going to give away everything for free. So just keep that in mind. Build in free into your systems, and I'm saying build in free, but that free component, that free part of your business, build that into the system, and then have your paid client, your paid services. That way you can transition your client pretty smoothly from free to paid. And you make sure that expectation is set up front. You want to make sure that that's communicated up front, that this is what I offer. That way people know, okay, I'm getting this when I do this. When I connect and link up with you for free, I get this. But then once I want more, I want, to really move mountains, then this is the services, or these are the elevated services I provide, or just the suite of services that I provide. So yes, do offer free services, do have limitations. Let's limit ourselves. But that being said, do not skimp, do not cut back on the value that you provide. Because at the end of the day, to be a really rock solid brand, to really be a memorable brand, you have to make sure that the services are actually credible, right? Because the brand building will be in vain if, as I said before, if the product sucks, then why even dish out the money, the effort, the time to try to build this brand that is built on a rocky foundation, right? The services are just not there. So if you're doing this, you're trying to put your brand out there, just know, here's the two things, the two components. Yes, my brand has to be out there. Yes, and I have to push it out there through all these different tools and strategies, and all those things are here. You can find that on this channel and through my own services. You can find that. But don't ever forget the services too need to back that up, right? And the services have to be value-based. So once you have value-based services and you know that they're effective, like in this case with this woman her business is clearly effective because people are coming back. They just want it for free, And that's where you just make sure in that value-based business component, in that value-based business that you're setting up, that part of your brand is to give, but you're giving to a point, right? we're making the expectations clear. So people know what they know what they get when you put your business out there, when you put your brand out there. They get this much, but just as much. All right. And if they want more, then of course that's built into what you provide. So that's just one of the things I wanted to hop in here and talk to you about, is about giving it all away for free, and as brands, how it can help and harm us, and how to build that into yourself, what you're doing as a business, whether your business is a small business, or large, but I'm speaking here to small business owners or people who are trying to build a personal brand. Just a couple of things to keep in mind. All right. So I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, click the button, hit the button, and subscribe. I do jump in live and just chime in these tidbits on Saturdays. But do check out all the other suite of videos that are on this channel at Raw Branded TV. I hope to see you again next time. Bye.